I'm Josh. This is Colin. And this is Perseverance, our floating off-grid home. Come explore with us as we sail to new places, we learn how to protect our environment, and see how we coexist with nature. We'll also make lots of friends along the way. On the right here is the Great Bridge Free Dock. The bridge itself is very interesting, where the entire end of the bridge is one big cog that rotates as the bridge raises. The dock has access to a museum about a battle that took place here, a walking trail, and a grocery store a half-mile away. This was our first lock. It only drops about a foot, so it was a very easy first lock for us, especially with the help of the lock worker on the wall.
First lock?
First lock. The side of the lock we're on is the south side, and that is going to be the better side. It's got more fenders and protection, and they try to line boats up on that side first. Once the lock door is open, all we do is slip the lines and head on out the lock. We found out this was a barge for ship construction workers. It really is amazing the number and size of ships out of the water in dry dock being repaired and renovated in Norfolk. This is the Hospital Point Anchorage, which we liked, but it can be a bit rolly if a big ship goes by, and there are a ton of crab pots to watch out for. There were 3 anchorages we tried or were told about for boats with masts. We tried Hospital Point and Phoebus, and our friend Ali tried Wallaby Bay. They all have their pluses and minuses. We spent most of our time here at Hospital Point because it had access to downtown via the waterside marina across the way. Portsmouth was also accessible from the Tidewater Marina, which is right next to the Anchorage. We got a slip at the Tidewater Marina while heading south, and the laundry was decent with 2 machines, and there's a pool, but we didn't use it. The price wasn't bad either. We've been told you can use the High Street Landing Free Dock pretty easily, and apparently the North Free Dock is in a bit of disrepair, but you can take the big boat or a dinghy to either of these docks. Phoebus is a decent anchorage, but could get rocky in a south to west wind. We ended up renting some bird scooters and riding to the Food Lion. There's also a fort and a brewery nearby that we didn't have time to check out, unfortunately. Our friend Ali tried Wallaby Bay, and though it is the most protected, it will be the loudest, as there are constantly helicopter dive operations going on in the bay, and there's only a very specific spot you're allowed to anchor. Just check the chart to make sure you're in the right spot. It's on the north end of the bay if you choose this anchorage.
Alright, we are in Norfolk, and we just docked the dinghy at the waterside marina. $9 for 4 hours, and we're gonna go check out the USS Wisconsin.
There's a naval museum right next to it as well. The Wisconsin, I think, is a battleship from the 40s, but then it said it was relaunched in 2000, so I don't know if they renovated it, but we'll check it out. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Let's go.
Let me just say this museum cost about $20 and it was huge for the price. It was definitely a great value with lots of exhibits and things to see. We still have a second floor and a first floor of just this building.
And the ship.
Yeah. So stick with it. This museum also had several large marine tanks which are not a side thought or afterthought. They were really nice with a cool variety of animals.
So we've seen the inside of the museum, now it's time to board the Wisconsin. So as we just learned, the Wisconsin's anchors were 30,000 pounds. By contrast, our anchor is 45 pounds. And we have a windlass that's like, I don't know, 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
And maybe 4 inches in diameter. And the windlasses, windlass on the Wisconsin are much bigger. This deck is so much more slanted than I imagined. So we didn't realize that a battleship could have teak decks. This is a lot of teak.
Way more than I would. I don't even want to maintain teak on our boats.
Yeah, so imagine maintaining teak on a battleship's decks. That's a lot of woodwork. I'm gonna check out the inside of the turret. Josh is gonna land his helicopter. Yeah. 10 out of 10.
Absurd.
This was a gun tub, not a hot tub. Not exactly a luxury cruise for the sailors. There's Perseverance. Right there. Our boat looks a little small compared to the Wisconsin.
Heading below decks. Dinner.
Oh good, we found the mess hall. Only the mess deck master at arms could authorize who could make the coffee, so you better be good friends with him. Wow, it even smells like a library in here. Up, Josh is in the brig.
The ship has a lot of like interior stuff to explore that's usually not available to people.
That's a lot of rope.
In 1987, the Wisconsin received a weapons system upgrade, which included these missiles. She also participated in the Gulf War.
So this is the signal flags. And where they would hoist them. Pick up this thing and stick it down that hole. Oh, it's on a track. What? It's on a track, so they could roll these down the hallways. Alright, we just hopped off the Wisconsin. Totally worth it. Really cool ship, so definitely check it out if you're in Norfolk.
Lots of interior, several decks, and almost the full length of the ship. Like, way more interior and exterior space to explore than I've seen on a lot of like tour ships, and well maintained.
And we got turned around because
Yeah.
it's just so huge. There's just so many compartments and rooms. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. Well, we were told that this anchorage could sometimes get waked by barges, and looks like we had a fatality of the coffee carafe in our absence.
We're not going to survive without coffee.
Yeah, this is a legit emergency.
Alright, so where are we right now?
This is U.S. Lightship number 101 Portsmouth, which has been designated a National Historic Landmark. This vessel possesses national significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. 1989, National Park Service, United States Department of the Interior.
It's like you were reading that off a cue card.
It was. So my question is, how do they get that anchor back up? Is that crane? So we thought we were getting $8 happy hour normal margaritas. They were fishbowl margaritas.
And they were like gay bar pours.
Yeah.
They were very strong, and there was nobody in there. It was like one guy and probably the cook in the back. And I mean, they were very well poured.
Yep, so now we're really toasty. Yep. Welcome to Portsmouth.
After exploring Portsmouth, we had duck visitors again. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It really helps our channel grow. If you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon.